Hey everybody, it's Chris from the Droning Company here with my new friend, Basil Yap. Nice to meet you, my friend.
Thank you.
Absolutely, and you're with AeroX. Now, there's definitely, I've seen some things about AeroX and what you're trying to accomplish there, but for those of us that have not heard of AeroX, introduce the organization and tell us what some of your initiatives are.
Great. So AeroX is a nonprofit. We're a 501c6 and a 501c3. And we're relatively new. We're taking a lot of the lessons learned in North Carolina from the Integration Pilot Program and the Beyond Program and those partners, and building the first urban UAS traffic management system in the country. And so we received $5 million from the state of North Carolina to build that system. And so that's what we're doing now.
That's awesome. That's very cool.
And we got some exciting partners that we're working with as well. Behind us we have the Matternet drone, which UPS is flying right now. They're flying medical package delivery operations Monday through Friday in Winston-Salem, delivering pharmaceuticals from the hospital to clinics. And then on the way back, because you don't want any dead legs, right? The clinics are taking blood specimens and other things and taking it back to the lab. So really exciting opportunity. And what we want to build, this UTM system, we want to expand it so that they can fly not just in a hospital system, but they can fly out to rural areas much further.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And part of that is the challenge is the BVLOS. And that's something that's been a hot button issue, especially in the past 6 months or so, but long term it's really been out there. What are some of the things you're doing to, overcome that challenge?
Yeah, so we want to be able to detect where cooperative and non-cooperative traditional or crewed aircraft are flying, right? So think about a hospital system. We talked about the hospital flights here with UPS. There are medevac helicopters flying in and out of there. And so we want to be able to detect where those helicopters are flying with plenty of time so that operators can plan their routes appropriately and deconflict. Yeah. So what we're doing is we are building that system, and we're buying some, really expensive equipment that maybe like a UPS or some of our other partners couldn't purchase themselves. So we bought 2 radars. We have 2 radars that have about a 16 to 20 nautical mile range. And so we can cover about 1,000 square miles of coverage, and we can see aircraft from about 200 to 400 feet above ground up to about 2,000. And we take that information and we push it to operators so that they can get the BVLOS waivers. Because that's a big part of Beyond Visual Line of Sight is, right? It's when you fly the drone that really long distance, and you want to make sure that you're not hitting trees, people, but most importantly, planes and helicopters.
And that's maybe the reason that the rule is where it is because of the manned aircraft that you share the airspace with. So AeroX sounds like it's doing some really cool stuff. Is it exclusively in the state of North Carolina, or are you looking to go beyond that?
Yeah, great question. So right now we started in North Carolina, but we're looking to expand beyond North Carolina. The money that we receive from the North Carolina legislature is focused just for North Carolina, but our plan is to kind of take those lessons learned and expand it elsewhere. Our goal as an organization is just to help this industry expand, right? If we can crack the nut, so to speak, on BVLOS here, let's figure out how that's going to help everyone throughout this entire nation, because we want to continue to be a leader in UAS in the world.
Absolutely. Now, if somebody wants to learn a little bit more about AeroX and the initiatives that you are working towards, where can they go to find out more information?
Yeah, so we're on LinkedIn, of course. You'll look up AeroX. We have a website, North Carolina, NC AeroX, so that's NCAEROX.com. And those are probably the 2 spots to go find us and learn more about what we're doing. I'm, again, Basil Yap on LinkedIn, so connect with me and you'll get all the updates on what we're doing with AeroX.
Hey, thank you so much for your time today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.